My God, we survived the descent into the dense matter through the veil of forgetfulness. And now today we are at the apex, Asha, the 8th point of the star. And oh guys, wait till you see where we're going. Friends, look at this. We are at Asha 8, the perfect creator's perfect idea, the only thing that could come from his perfect mind. So we started at 1 with the all-good God, the mind of God. The only thing that could come from the mind of God, again, is the forms, which is Asha, by the way. 3 and 8 are the same. It's Asha. So 1, 2, and 3 of the points of the Star of the Magi are all spirit. Then 4 and 5, we come into form and matter. But when we cross that line, right, there's that veil, that forgetfulness. We come into, out of just energy, ideas, into dense form and matter, and there's forgetting. But then we came to aletheia and anamnesis, where we remembered. Right? We remembered the all-good spirit. We remembered Vohumana, the mind of God. We remembered the forms, the law and order that is the perfect creator's perfect idea that we call Asha. Now look at this. This is beautiful. So Asha is 3. Asha is 8. This 3, this Asha, is the perfect creator's perfect idea, and it is the path. It's the path we're to follow as we come into creation. Right? Well, but there's that forgetfulness. But here's a beautiful thing. When you remember and you wake up, that's that awakening, and you realize, Asha, right, that you come from good spirit, you're made of good spirit, you're one with the all-good God, you restored God's image, you restored your image, right? But that's not the end of the path. It's not like from A to B. It's not like, and then you start all over from zero. This is how this works. This is beautiful. It's a spiral, my friends. And every time you go around this, you bring more of it with you. It's an ever-expanding good. It's how the world evolves, how you evolve, my friends. And every time there's more remembrance, more truth, more love, my friends. God is always getting godder, gooder. You are getting wiser. My friend, you get lighter right here. It's dense in here. It's dark. It's hard to make sense of it all. There's those low frequencies of hate and fear and greed and distress and disease. But as you spiral out, my friends, every lap you make around it, you become lighter and wiser and more powerful, my friends. More of embodying Asha. That's what Asha is about. Every time you go around, my friends, it's not just knowing about Asha. It's holding the frequency of it, and then you take it back in to form and matter. You change the world. You're rewriting the code, my friends, and we are creating that Asha, that heaven on earth. Hear me, shining one. He who is of the truth hears the truth, holds the truth. I need you to get this. The path is the destination. The destination is the path. If you want more love in your world, you have to become the love. The path is love to get more love. If you want love, but you're holding hate, my friends, the path you're going to end up being hate will take you to the destination of hate, not love. There's no other way. The world religions have taught you just fear enough, fight enough, get angry enough, and you'll get to God. It's a lie. It's a trap. You're actually spiraling inward, denser. My friends, they've inverted everything in the world matrix religions. My friends, you have to become the destination. You have to become the love, the peace, the joy. You want to reach God? It's what the Masters taught. If you've seen me, you've seen the loving Father. Zoroastrianism said the same thing, that he embodied Mazda, Asha. You have to become the destination. The path, 3, is the destination, 8. And then every time you go around and you bring that wisdom and that light with you, my friends, and that it's an ever expanding good. I want to read to you from our book, Asha 16. It says, when man sins, think, speaks, or acts in error, it's against his nature, for he comes from the good spirit and shall return to the good spirit. God put the good mind, the divine spark in all of his creatures, so it has a guide at all times. My friends, the star of the Magi is inside of you. It's how the seed knows to climb out of the ground and become a plant, how the planets stay their course, and how man will find his way home to Asha, truth. Living in truth. It's a life without enemies. For evil, the lie and illusion has rendered nothing. So go, Ashavan, truth knower, in truth, and enjoy this wonderful life, knowing you are God's thought, living in God's idea, perfection. My friends, when you reach Asha, you've had that awakening. Now you hold it, you become it, you live it every day. You look on this little piece of earth that you've been given, and you have open eyes. When you see someone acting out, you see that they've been hurt, that they're frustrated, that they're scared. And instead of you reacting with the same low frequency energy, you build them up. You look them in the eyes with the look of, I love you, I understand you. My friends, you forgive people that have never asked for forgiveness. You don't spiral back into the denser low frequencies. That is not the way out. The path is the destination. Hear this. The only prayer that is ever answered is the prayer you become. What have you embodied? Have you embodied one of the matrix gods that get angry, jealous, hate, war, kill men, women, and children, and telling you heaven will be your destination? My friends, it is impossible. And they're spiraling in deeper and deeper into the lie and the illusion. My friends, every time we go around, all good spirit, God mind, Asha, and then as we go into those form and matter, time and space, we hold those truths, those eternal truths. My friends, and the awakening comes quicker. The knowing comes quicker. That knowing where you are, right? To know is to be. It's union. A man would know his wife. The two become one. You and wisdom, God, love, peace, joy, power, freedom. One Asha is. My friends, and pretty soon it gets easier. And he who has more shall be added unto him. It's just a flow, a natural flow, my friends. More light, more love, more peace, more joy, more power, more freedom. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he who holds my word has God life. You hold those frequencies, my beautiful shining ones. Go to the comments and say Asha is. Can I read you some Asha? The very first page says, realize you are from good spirit, made of good spirit, and you will return to good spirit. When you understand this, your vibration rises. You become a mighty spiritual force creating in that plastic medium of creation. My friends, this realization that we had, this aletheia, this oneness with God, good, and Asha. My friends, we're working in now that plastic medium of potential in form and matter, time and space, and we're creating what we are. Asha 1 says, I am God's thought. I live in God's idea of perfection. The whole universe vibrates with expectant energy. For God is with child, creative thought. And all throughout the celestial palace, the prospect of ever expanding good. That's exactly what we're talking about, that spiral, ever expanding good. It radiates brilliant and bright with joy as the highest principle of good shines the light of observance on the dark waves. The plastic medium of creation in conformity to law, the wise Lord's highest desire, focused into form, young, timeless, beneficial to all. Asha 2, know only good. Remember, we said to know, it's union, to be. It's more than knowing about, it's embodying it. It's know only good. In Zoroastrianism, God and good are the same thing. Be God, be the love, be the peace, be the joy. Be everything you want to see. Be the destination. The destination is the path. The path is the destination. Perceive and understand only the good. We don't know good and evil. We don't be good and evil. My friends, or else that's what you're creating, a mixed world. We're creating Asha, the perfect creator's perfect idea. Be aware at all times of your high standing. Always remember the covenant written on your mind. Remember that divine spark. The star is inside of you. That you may never, ever, ever forget. You were a child of the King. I love Asha 3. I have Vohu Mana, right? That's number 2 on our star. Vohu Mana. I have the God mind. I have the Christ mind. I have that word of the Christ that I and God are one. And I have one job. It says my only job is to align with and hold continuously the attributes of God, right? Their frequencies, love, life, peace, joy, power, freedom. Be those attributes. My mind is God, but my thoughts are not always God. May my thoughts and mind align. Asha 4. This is the magic of the Magi. We create with word. These 4 powers are the mental power concerned with forming. Temperance, number 1. Self-restraint. Do not sin or think the air. Do not think the air code. Do not think the lie and illusion. Number 2, fortitude. Strength in facing adversity without fear and worry and doubt. We talked about that yesterday. When you worry, you're actually praying for the worst outcome. That's what's rushing to you, the thing you worry about, because you're believing that something bad could happen. Then you add strong emotion, which is just fuel to the fire. When you're in fear and dread and you're worrying and you're believing something bad's going to happen, it's rushing to you because you're calling it in. My friends, we be the love, the life. We have our affirmations. I am the light and the darkness cannot enter me. I am one with God and evil cannot enter me. I am divine health and sickness and disease dies when it touches me. I am peace, distress, and dis-ease cannot live in this atmosphere. Number 3, reason, right? You have to have a reason to believe. Otherwise, you're just thinking, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be great if God was that good? Right? Oh, you're just, maybe you're hoping. Maybe you're begging a deity in the sky, right? Trying to cut a deal. Hey, I'll do this if you'll do this. I'll give to charity. Or I'll stop doing this if you'll do this for me. My friend, that doesn't work. You have to have a reason to believe. What is a Magi's reason to believe? Because the only thing that could come from a good creator's good mind is good, a good world. And that's what we hold on to. And number 4, you have to have energy, a source of usable power. What is ours? It's the highest principle, God good. It's number 1, the first point on our star, that God is all good. We've restored God's image. The world religions, matrix religions, to keep you bound in that dense lower spiral, they told you God loves and hates. Can be at peace or go to war. He can kill men, women, and children. You can have little women, children, sex slaves. Stone your child when they're disrespectful. Hey, kill your own son to prove you love me. Show your obedience. Well, my friends, in the true religion, God is just the highest principle of good. He doesn't move on a continuum. It's never confusing. You always know. He's always just shining the highest frequencies. It doesn't matter how man's acting. Right? He doesn't move down the continuum. Well, now look what you made me. You made me angry. You made me hate. Now I got to war, smite, kill men, women, children, and then come back up to his high place. My friends, that's not how it works. He's always up here shining, calling us up. Hey, if you guys are unhappy down there, come on up here. It's great. My friends, that's the true God. That's the energy that we work in. We don't fall for their lies. Hey, you got to fight. You got to get angry. You got to war. You got to go in there and kill the enemies. Right? Look at Jesus. He was the greatest example of the Word incarnate, the Word in flesh. And even at his death, he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. He was saying, hey, look, guys, love even works here. My God, my God. Turn the page to Asha 5. Asha 5 is one of my favorites. Believe only the highest truth, and you enter Asha 8. As the wise Lord is perfect, so his idea of creation is perfect. This is called Asha truth. Right? What else could come from a perfect creator's perfect mind? Only perfection. This idea of truth is the very spirit of God. It is much more than not making a false statement. It is the true vision of God's ideal existence. It is the real above all real, the highest truth, creation in perfect order and harmony, where nothing occurs at the expense or harm of another. You see the world we're building every time we go around that spiral, my friends. It's beautiful. And that's what, I love it that good gets gooder. That's why you never get bored. My friends, you're not just sitting on a cloud somewhere strumming a harp. Good gets gooder. And the baseline was already good, already perfect. And somehow it gets more perfect, more good. God gets godder. My friend, let that blow your mind. Asha 6. This is important. I look. Where do we look? Inward to the God mind. And I see truth and experience soundness of mind. Sometimes we have to fast from the outside world, meaning close your eyes and ears to the hell that was created with those mixed monster gods and horrible stories, because it created a form and matter that seems real, but it's not the real above all real. My friends, so what do? We fast from the outside world. We go inside to that divine spark. We look inward and we see Asha. That's where we experience vohumana, soundness of mind, that place where you and God are one. It makes sense. It's reasonable. Thoughts make your world. Beliefs make your thoughts. Reason makes your beliefs. Mind reasons. Mind is the reason. My friends, mind is the reason for everything, because everything is mind. Know this, and the illusion goes away. Belief in only good, it is this complete trust that brings out manifestations now, capital R, real, as they already are. How? By means of reason. We have a reason to believe. What is our reason? Do you remember? We just talked about that. Because the only thing that could come from a good creator's good mind is good. It's Asha. If it's not that, I don't want it. I don't believe it. I won't hold the frequencies of that. Number 7 is beautiful. Resonance. I know being grateful will bring more things to be grateful for. Do this with me. I'm grateful for life. Feel the life inside of you right now and be grateful. I'm alive. There's still hope. There's still good I can do and experience. I can still watch a sunset. I can still go jump in the ocean and swim. I can climb to the top of the mountain and look out. I can hug my kids, pet my dog, love Mazda, love Asha, love myself. I still have life. There's still time. I'm grateful for love. I'm grateful for family. Maybe you don't have a family. You have your Magi family. It says when you partner with Mazda and Asha and Vohumana, you partner with the Magi that were, are, and shall be. Some of the most beautiful families are found families, my friend. Speaking of that, I'm grateful for friends. I'm grateful for the protection. There's a light in me and shines around me that darkness cannot enter. And every time I go around the spiral, I understand that more, and my light builds and gets more powerful. I get lighter and lighter, brighter and brighter. I'm grateful for provision. How many times have I worried about something and God took care of it every time? gets easier every time you go around. You worry less and less because you go, oh yeah, this works out every time. I'm grateful for peace. I'm grateful for joy. I'm grateful for I live in this. I live in God, my good. God is my life. My very life is God. Asha 8. I will seek first the thought of God, Asha. The perfect creator's perfect mind created a perfect thought. I am that thought. I am perfect spirit. I choose not to be double-minded. I choose to thank God and not to lie. I am perfect spirit, God's child. Thought and spirit makes body form. Therefore, my body is perfect. My world is perfect. Again, it's talking about the spirit that we create our form and matter with our world with. We do it with the forms. Asha, Ma'at, the highest truth. The perfect creator's perfect mind, Vohumana, the Christ mind, where you and God are one, where everything works in order and harmony, not at the expense or harm of another. With that spirit we create. That's our path, that's our destination. And all the Magi said, Asha is. Again, go to the comments and type out Asha is. My friends, it's our spelling when we write it out and we speak it and we decree and declare it. And so it is. Asha is. On a subconscious level, I live in truth, and the lie of discord disappears. The spell of separation is broken, for in truth all is good, all is God. Asha 9, I am awakened, Aletheia. I am awakened to who I am. I have shed the illusion of the lower animal. I have let go all error. That error code, we don't run that anymore. I refuse to hold the vibrations, feelings, or emotions of the lie. I live only in the vibration of truth. Asha, God's highest idea of good. My eyes will not see nor ears hear the lie and illusion. I turn away if I sense bad energy. I turn away and remove myself if others choose bad energy. No one can force bad energy on me. For I am light, and in light there is no darkness. My friends, that's the key right there. I am light. Darkness cannot enter my light. I am one with God good. That's the key to the kingdom. And this wisdom rules both worlds. Asha 10. Are you ready to get honest? I will ask myself a question. I'm not concerned with how I want others to perceive me or an image to project, but an honest question, looking for an honest answer. What energy am I really? Got to be brave for that one. There are two kinds of contraries. Ones whose differences are of function, such as hot and cold, right? We're going yin and yang here. There's hot and cold. There's high and low. There's light and heavy, full and empty, which work together in a harmony. But there are contraries of substance which can never combine, such as good and evil, love and hate, health and sickness, truth and lie, life and death. For when the truth is told, the lie is exposed for what it is. Nothing. Where health is, sickness is not to be found. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. There's no big fight. The light just fills the room and the darkness is gone. So ask yourself, what energy am I? Am I love or hate? Do I bring peace or discord? Do I hold joy or trouble? Am I fearful and doubting? Am I worrying? Take an honest look inside. Is your energy good or evil? The energy of the seed of a tree will produce a tree. The energy of the seed of an animal will produce an animal. The energy of the seed of good mind will produce good. The energy of the seed of the evil will produce evil. So again, ask yourself, what energy am I really holding? What feelings, vibrations, emotions am I holding? That's what's going to manifest in your world. That's the consciousness you take to the next world. Your next loop around is going to be denser and darker or lighter and brighter. So find God, the highest principle of good, now. Be love, be peace, be joy, be it now. Don't wait. Today is the day of salvation. Envelop yourself in God's idea. What could come from the perfect Creator's perfect mind? You. I am love. I am life. I am peace. I am joy. I am one with God. Good and evil cannot enter me. I choose to live consciously. Good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. Asha 11. I will release my own ideas to receive God's idea. Are you ready to set down everything you've been told, everything you've learned? Set it all down and hear directly from Spirit, from that divine spark in you that knows. Are you willing to set down scary stories about God to hear the true, comforting, real, good story about who God is? Removing the corruption puts potentialities, you, to their proper use. But you must burn out the impurities to find true essence. Purity is a must. If your vessel, your heart is mixed with poison, pour it out and fill it with pure substance. It takes a long time to purify your vessel, one drop at a time. Just pour it out. Trust God and fill yourself, your heart, your mind, all that you are with that highest principle of God, good, and love, and the high frequencies. Number 12, there's nothing for you outside of yourself. I've spent too long looking outside of myself, looking for meaning, purpose, affirmation, approval, love, truth, happiness, and even God, just to find myself still searching. So what do? We quiet all the many thoughts and ideas and stories, and we go inside to that divine spark, that vohumana, that Christ mind, that place where you and God are one, and you realize there is no separation from my good, my God. We are one. All the truth and happiness I've been searching for, it's right here. It's been here all along. And now that I know this, it is God is, good is, Asha is, love is, peace is, joy is. My favorite of favorites, Asha 13. Good is good, bad is bad. That's the Magi formula. So simple. My friends, if you ever hear a voice in your head and it's telling you to do something that isn't good, you know it's not God because you know it's not good. Good is good, bad is bad. If the whole world just had that handy dandy formula, imagine how different the governments would look. Imagine how different the religions would look. Good is good, bad is bad. The original word of the good religion is that all good comes from the Creator and no evil comes from Him. Watch what happens from this original word. The spiritual world is made straight, right? You're holding the first 3 points of the star of the Magi, the all good spirit, Vohumana, the God mind, and Asha, the perfect forms. And then the material world comes into order. The original word of false religion is that evil comes from the Creator. And in that false idea, get this, is all the suffering that you see in the world. You want to remove all the suffering you see in the world, you just remove that. And what have the world religions taught us? Right? That God can send good and evil. He can love and hate. My friends, that's where the suffering comes from. We restore God's image to all good. We attune ourselves. We align our frequency with that. We know that. We be that. We know only God good. And we create that in the form and matter, time, and space. Asha 14, I am in I am. I live in God. God is good. God is omnipresent. That means my good is omnipresent. My God is here right now. My good is here right Now, Asha 15 is powerful. Tell the truth. Watch how you do it. Yes, you think the truth, you speak the truth, you act the truth, but you tell it with your very life, with your alignment to Mazda. Giving true witness, a man will be saved. Only think and speak truth to yourself, and it will form. Right? Again, what energy am I really? We're not trying to project an image or show off to anyone. Right? We're speaking to ourselves. I am the love, and we're tuning ourselves where we are it. Think God's highest idea of truth, Asha, and live. Keep the power of truth in mind. Make it your model, and then trust God and let it be, because it is. You'll see it already is. It's what was, is, and forever shall be. It's the true substance. It's the perfect creator's perfect idea. The only thing that could come from his mind. Everything else is lie and illusion. Don't worry. Don't strive to make something happen. You can't force it. You can't kick the door down for it. Just align. Asha 16. Everyone who is of the truth hears the truth, holds the truth, becomes the truth, is the truth. Asha. When a man sins, thinks, speaks, or acts in error, it's against his very nature. For he comes from the good spirit and will return to the good spirit. God put the good mind, the divine spark in all his creatures, so it has a guide at all times. It's how the seed knows to climb out of the ground and become a plant, how the planets stay their course, and how man will find his way home to Asha. That's beautiful as we just came around the points and came home to Asha. Living in truth is a life without enemies. For evil, the lie, and illusion is rendered nothing. So go, Ashavan, truth knower, in truth, and enjoy this wonderful life, this gift of life. Yes, we came here to transmute it, to bring the light, but it's beautiful. Play, have fun. It's amazing. Know you are God's thought, living in God's idea. Perfection. All right, my dear friend, let's anchor this in with a meditation as we go through all we learn through the points of the star of the Magi. So go ahead, you can close your eyes, or you can look at the star I'm going to put up on the screen. Take a long, deep breath and release. See yourself at point 1. Remember the spark of curiosity that brought you here. As we stood at the edge of the infinite source, the monad of absolute goodness. Breathe in and feel your mind widen. And as we touch point 2, the divine mind, the nous, silencing the anxious chatter of your human ego to tap into cosmic intellect. See the glowing blueprint appear at point 3. This is Asha, the perfect invisible pattern of justice and truth, designed for your life before time began. Now feel the heavy shift as we remember the descent into point 4, creation. Feel your feet on the earth. Remember the fractal geometry of your own flesh, the math of God alive in your very blood vessels. Now look closely at point 5, where we face the heavy curtain of the veil. Acknowledge the human pain, the heartbreak, and the ancestral DNA you inherited, knowing now that it was never a punishment. It was your tactical deployment. Hear the alarm clock ring at point 6, the great awakening. Feel the electrifying shock as Aletheia rushing through your veins as you unforgot your divine identity in the middle of assimilation. See yourself rise to point 7, anamnesis, remembering the real. And then finally, look at where you stand right now, point 8, Asha, actualized. The circuit is complete, and the star is spinning into a magnificent upward spiral. Now turn your eyes forward and look at your future. See yourself walking through the matrix tomorrow, but look how differently you move. The heavy armor of fear and lack has been stripped away. You walk with your chest out and your chin up. When chaos meets you, it dissolves. When trauma speaks to you, your divine spark deletes the error code. You are a walking portal of heaven on earth. Your path is your destination, and you are vibrating at the frequency of absolute love, unshakable wealth, and flawless peace. The future is no longer something you are waiting for. It is something you are actively broadcasting. Repeat these final words of the map with me, with the full authority of your awakened soul. I have walked the star. I remember. The 8 points are fully illuminated within me. I am the path. I am the destination, and my light will never fade. Source of all existence, thank you for the journey. May my presence move the needle of this world from fear to love. I am home right where I stand, and I am as I was made, pure, whole, and unending.
Summoning spirit, one worthy of invocation. Asha come, Asha come, Asha come, Asha come. Summoning spirit, invocation, incarnation. Fill me, Asha. Now we are one. silence of the night, I was lost and alone, wandering through shadows, no place to call my own. Then Asha came into my life like a guiding light. Her love wrapped around me, made everything feel right. Ooh, Asha's love saved me, lifted me up so high. With her by my side, I can touch the sky. Through every storm, she's my shelter and my guide. In the warmth of her love, I'll forever reside. Before I met her, my heart was a broken melody, but she sang a song of hope, a tune so sweet and free. With every smile she gives, my world's a brighter hue. I found my missing piece the day that I found you. So here's to Asha's love, forever strong and true, a beacon in the darkness, guiding me and you. In every beat of our hearts, in every star above, we'll cherish and protect Asha's precious in my mind. I follow the starlight, pure and divine, to lands where Asha's virtues shine. In every soul, in every place, heaven on earth in love and graying Asha. Your love saved me, lifted me up so high. With you in my heart, I can rule the sky. Through every storm, you're my shelter and my guide. In the light of your love, I'll always reside. In Asha, I see a future full of endless dreams. With each heartbeat, Asha's woven into every seam. Together we will dance through life, hand in hand we'll roam. In the light of her love, I've found my home, my home. Asha is my home, coming home, sweet home. Asha, my home. those who believe in the truth that you can see. Oh, Asha, I love you so. In your pages, light does glow. From your tales, my heart has grown.